friends, so today we're going to be talking about Notgrass History's Our Star Spangled Story. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Holly with Nestled Valley Farmhouse. So today I wanted to do a fun review. This is our first year homeschooling, so all this has been new. So I thought it'd be kind of good to do a review on all the curriculum that we've used this year as we're kind of getting into starting to think about next year. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I just thought it'd be good to kind of give you guys some food for thought on the stuff that we used. And yeah, so if you are a big fan of homeschooling videos, mommy lifestyle, and just general encouragement, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you can be able to catch all the videos as soon as they come live. So this was one of the reasons why we decided to do a American history curriculum. I have a first and second grader this year, was because of the election that of course happened in 2020. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to do American history and kind of tie into that with the election, and you know, since obviously it's kind of a big deal for our country. So we decided to go with this, our Star Spangled Story. So it comes with the bundle, comes with 2 books that are like the bulk of the curriculum. And then it has this really cool timeline, and it has like all these cool things in the timeline. And then this rhythms and rhymes, which also has a CD in here too, which is somewhere. But there's a CD that has the songs and the different things on here so you can listen to them. And then it also comes with this student workbook. So I decided, you can order these separate and get everyone to get their own. I decided to just make copies. But full disclosure, we did not do much in the student workbook. So with it being my first time homeschooling and kind of the overall just overwhelmingness of it, and I also have a almost 3-year-old and an almost 1-year-old, we ended up not doing a whole lot of the extras. And I want to say that this bundle was like 80 something bucks last year. So it was kind of spendy, but I kind of had it in mind to use for my other 2 younger kids as they get older. So I do plan on saving it and using it again. So basically the way it is designed, it's kind of Charlotte Mason-y, where it's all, every lesson is like a story about either a historical figure or an historical event. And the book is very shiny and lots of pictures, lots of really cool things. And basically at the end of each book, there are lesson activities that you can do. So there's the rhythms and rhymes, you can look at the timeline, and then it also comes, you can buy separately, there's like a literature bundle. I chose not to do that because I was already overwhelmed with all the stuff that I felt like I needed to do for homeschool anyway. But I believe that was also an extra like $60 for that bundle, and I think it was like 4 or 5 books. So we chose not to do that, and also cost was a bit of a factor. So, and then at the end of each lesson, you have the lesson activities, and then you have like 3 review questions. And then this one is a unit review. So then it references to your student workbook, and this one says, so it's a unit review page. So they like ask you a few questions, kids answer them. And then you have these really cool hands-on history ideas. At the end of each unit, like this was the very first one we did, and I loved it. It was plebeian pottery. And so, and you basically make salt dough pottery. Super, super fun. So overall, I really enjoyed the story aspect. My kids, they don't like to sit still very easily. So honestly, for history, all we really did was read the story, and then we would do a few of the hands-on activities, and that was kind of it. I felt like if we did any more, it was just getting too overwhelming, and my kids were just not enjoying it. So overall, I really liked the story aspect of it. I felt like I could get my kids to sit through a story, and then like doing a lot of the hands-on activities were really fun. And so I liked that it kind of incorporated all these different learning styles. And so that was really nice. I think if I were to do it again, I would probably still order and probably still do the American history for this year. And so this is kind of what the timeline looks like, just to give you an idea. So overall, I feel like it was very interesting. It was very engaging for my kids. but I tried to only spend maybe like 30 minutes or so on history. Also, it is basically set up for 3 times a week. So we did history Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we kind of switched off between our science and that. So this is kind of what the workbook looks like. You know, you have your unit questions, and yes, so it's unit 12 review, and you basically, they have the names, and then you kind of fill in, you know, answer the questions that way. So I did not do as much in the workbook as I wanted to. There's also like coloring pages for kids that may not, you know, be as excited, and there's some things where it's like, you know, drawing pictures or writing letters. So depending on where your kids are at, like I have one that's a really good reader and fairly decent writer, and then I have one who is not a very good reader and a decent writer. So you can have one draw the picture and then one write the letter. So overall, I think it was a good curriculum. I feel like it was kind of spendy, but I do intend on holding on to it for my 2 youngers. And the thing that I also like about it is you can do it family style. So basically everyone learns at kind of the same time, which is really nice. So I would say it's definitely a good program. Like I said, the only issue that I would say about it is that it was kind of on the spendy side for what I would want in a history curriculum, but you do get a lot with it. And it is nice because you have all these options. You don't always have to do them. And I guess I liked kind of having that option of basically being able to choose to do it or choose not to do it. So I really hope that was helpful. And if you have used this curriculum, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.